Hello, and welcome to day 22 of English Transformations live daily class. My name is Paul, and I'm going to be teaching you today how to fix these 7 subject verb agreement rule mistakes that lots of native speakers make. Yes, lots of you make as well. So let's have a look at those rules. Now, this live was hastily put together. I only scheduled it 20 or so minutes ago. So if you missed it and you're watching the replay, sorry, thank you. You know, what can you do? At least we are here, or at least I'm here. And of course, if you have any questions, please write them in the comments section below. I'll be sure to answer your questions or fix any errors that you might make so we can improve your English. Fantastic. Fantastic, Paul. Yes. All right, let's open this up. Cool. Look at that. Guys, thank you for being here. Good morning. Good morning, Kaz. Always here. Fantastic. Where's my pen? There it is. Andressa Kiyomoto. Good morning. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me. Never mind. I'm glad to see you haven't forgotten about me. And over here you can see some terrible writing. But we'll be sure to get rid of that. Ha ha ha. Sorry, buddy. Corinthians seem to win. Which team do you support? And I might have a shirt that I can wear to make you happy. Ugly shirt. Hi, everyone. Hello. All right. We're going to look at... Oi. Why does that happen? Let's move him out of the way. We'll move this over here. All right. Let's see if that works now. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Okay. We're going to look at subject verb agreement rules and the mistakes that people make. Now, there was one student in my class a long time ago, and well, lots of students, and I asked who would like to be as good as a native speaker. And everybody put their hand up except this one girl. She didn't put her hand up. And I said, why? Why don't you want to be as good as a native speaker? And she said, because native speakers make too many mistakes. I want to be better than a native speaker. I can't remember her name. Pretty unmemorable student. I'm joking. Of course I remember Andressa. That was you, as you probably remember. So, what we're going to try to do is have a look at these 7 rules, and you can't bloody see me there, can you? Now you can. Hello, I'm back. So, we're going to have a look at these things, 7 different rules, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and have a look at some examples of why you make the mistake and why the native speakers make the mistake. But it doesn't matter if I make the mistake because I'm already an Australian citizen. And I was born in England, so I kind of can get away with it. But oftentimes, the mistakes that you make, native speakers don't. And the mistakes that we make, well, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. So let's see if we can make you like Andressa, make you better than a native speaker. I want to go back to that. Of course I do. Then I want to go here and there. Look at that, my God. The wonders of technology. Please let me know if you can see that little bit there with all the blue on it. I'm going to make it smaller so that I can write here and give you some questions. Look, I feel like Homer Simpson. All right. The first one that we will look at is over here. And it says, oh, I'm not sure if that's going to work. It says, a prepositional phrase, and we have to be careful with the subject and the verb, right? We have to be careful with the subject and the verb. They must agree, and people make mistakes with it all the time. So when I get students doing IELTS, These are the kinds of mistakes that they make. So simple, but you never do it at school. The teacher doesn't know why. And you are trying to get a 7 in my class in 2 weeks' time, and it's not going to happen. I see it all the time. It makes me want to cry. Boo-hoo. Anyway, we've got this prepositional phrase. We have to remove the prepositional phrase and think about what is the subject. Well, shit. What's a prepositional phrase? To start with, a prepositional phrase is a preposition and a noun. That's what that says there. A preposition and a noun is a prepositional phrase. So, where is Paul? On the chair. Cool? Good morning, Maria Gabriella Orozco. How are you? Prepositional phrase, preposition and noun. You see them all the time. You should really remember them. We're going to look at 4. There are 5, but I can't fit another one on. So here we go. If we've got, let's see if it works. As well as, in addition to, along with, and accompanied by, these are all prepositions. They create prepositional phrases if they're followed by a noun. Now, you don't maybe know these ones. You think in, at, on, by, with, those sorts of things. Well, let's level it up a little bit and look at these. So, why do we need to be careful? Well, we need to be careful because those prepositional phrases up there, those prepositional phrases mean and. And I'm going to show you some examples so that you know why. But the main thing is always thinking, what is the subject? So, prepositional phrases, as well as, in addition to, along with, accompanied by. Let's have a look at this. So I'm going to get rid of that. Hopefully. Good. You have to worry about that bit at the bottom. So if I gave you the example, Paul and Alex support Corinthians, this being the soccer team, that's okay, right? Paul and Alex support Corinthians. We've got and. When we use and in the subject, the verb is like this. Cool? If I didn't use and, I would just say Paul supports Corinthians, and I could say Alex supports Corinthians. I know you probably don't, Alex. Please don't leave. It's just an example. All right? You know that. Very, very simple. I'm not teaching you anything, but we need to know the beginning so we can move on. Cool? You all with me? Good. So that's one person. Now, 2 people. Take the S away. Fantastic. So let's have a look at the example. I'm going to use one of those. Come on, finger. I'm going to use one of these over here. Let's change the color. We'll go pink. Why not? Because my daughter loves pink. I'm going to put this Paul as well as Alex supports Corinthians. Now that's maybe simple. Paul as well as Alex supports Corinthians. If you remember that it means and, right? as well as means and, well then that S shouldn't be there. But remember, it's subject verb agreement. So what we need to do is think this is the preposition, that's the noun. They do not affect subject verb agreement, so we take it out, and now we're left with Paul supports Corinthians. Cool? Pretty simple so far. I'm going to take all of that out. Apparently, I'm going to take all of that out. And we're going to make it a little bit harder. Hopefully it's harder to confuse you, my lovely friends. Come on, iPad. You can do it. Good. I'm not sure why I'm talking to the iPad. It's an inanimate object. All right, here goes. Let's do this example. The boys along with the girl along with the girl, something, the teacher, and we'll have A and B, likes and, can't have likes and likes, can we? That would both be wrong or right. A or B, the boys along with the girl likes the teacher, or the boys along with the girl like the teacher. Which one would you choose? The boys along with the girl. Now, what a lot of people would do is write in their IELTS writing, because I see it all the time, they would put likes because girl likes looks correct. Fantastic. And this happens when you write longer sentences. This is relatively simple. Look at that. Showing me up, Kaz and Jennifer, by both getting it correct. All right, Alex, getting it correct just because I'm wearing a Corinthians shirt. Showing me up. Yes, well done. Maybe because you had such a fantastic teacher to teach you this point. It is the boys and then the verb. So, of course, the boys like, right? The boys like, because we've got a box around here and around there. The boys like the teacher. And we could swap it around, of course. We could make this singular and girls could be plural. Now girls like looks correct, but the boy along with the girls like the teacher. Now it could be too much, it could be confusing. I don't know how your brain works exactly, but this is the sort of thing that you should be getting correct, because you write subjects and verbs in every sentence. So there's every chance that you're going to make mistakes with subjects and verbs. This is one of those things. Cool? And Alex, I don't think you've told me yet which soccer team you support, but I would like to know. Don't forget, if you have any questions, please let me know. And we'll go here. We've done that. So when we've got that's just awful, isn't it? Look at it, all coloured. If there is a prepositional phrase in the subject, then the main verb depends on the subject. Well, usually the first thing. Is it plural? Is it singular? That's going to affect the verb. Anyway, enough of that. The next one is here. Flamengo. I think I did have a Flamengo shirt, but I can't remember exactly. Anyway, if we've got a dependent clause in between the subject and the verb, then we have to remove it, just like we removed that. And again, it depends on the subject. Very, very similar, but we got to think, what is the subject, right? And then you'll get better. If you're doing TOEIC, this is going to help a lot. If you're doing IELTS, whatever, that's going to help a lot. If you want to be better than a native speaker, Andressa, then this will help a lot. Cool. Let's see if we can do that again. Yes, we can. Fantastic. Look at that. My God. All right. And we're going to take that out. Maybe you saw it. I don't mind. That was the plan. We'll get rid of that as well. All right. Fantastic. Yesterday I was at my fruit farm. There were lots and lots of mango trees there. And I was cutting lots of grass and almost killed myself. That wasn't cool. Anyway, we've got this dependent clause. Well, what's a dependent clause? There are two types of clause, dependent and independent. The dependent clauses are like children. They cannot be left alone. You need a person with them. You need an adult. You need an independent clause. An independent clause is a sentence that's okay by itself. A dependent clause is not okay by itself, like a young child, and they are noun clauses, adverb clauses, and things like relative clauses, right? Adjective clauses. We'll just say relative clause. And we're going to have a look at that using mangoes as an example. The mangoes which are in the tree what's that? If you don't have one, I will send you accompanied by a big hug. Well, that's very, very nice of you to say you will send me a shirt. How about I get one when I visit you in Brazil? Maybe you can send me a shirt and I'll send you some mangoes and coffee from my fruit farm. That would be nice. Anyway, let's learn this first, shall we? On with grammar. The mangoes which are in the tree, something to Paul, and we're going to put A belong and B belongs. Super, super simple. So you get the idea, and then you can write examples that are a bit harder, and you might get it. So, what is the dependent clause? Well, the dependent clause is which are in the tree. Now, many people would, of course, choose this one here because tree belongs, the tree belongs looks good. One tree, put an S on the verb. It looks good. But the dependent clause, the relative clause, doesn't affect subject-verb agreement. We take it out. What's the subject? The subject is mangoes. This is the verb, of course. Mangoes belongs? No, it's rubbish. But lots of teachers will just fix it and tell you, oh, it just sounds good to native speakers. Bullshit. Don't tell me it just sounds good. What is the reason? So if you have a teacher, ask them why. Why? Why is that the case? What's the rule? And if they say, I'll tell you after lunch, you know that your teacher does not know. But at least they're going to tell you, so that's good. They're probably hoping you forgot. All right, smart asses say belong, so that's good. Belong, we'll get rid of the little S there. And the mangoes which are in the tree belong to Paul. But the tree belong looks strange and it sounds strange, so I understand why you make mistakes. What's that? Andressa, yes, I hate that sentence because it sounds right. Haha. It's the best tool that your teacher has because it sounds right. Damn teachers. Wow, that's really good explanation. I know, I'm a really good teacher, Kaz. That's a really good explanation. I'm such a good teacher, and I'm not arrogant, I'm just joking, that I think I should have 10 million subscribers on YouTube. Maybe I need nice long blonde hair, put some lipstick on or something, and that could be sarcastic, of course. I'm only joking, just joking. Anyway, cool. Nice and easy to explain, nice and easy to understand. You can then write some examples for yourself, or not. I don't know. Maybe you're just here for my pretty face. Who knows? Let's go and have a look at the next one. And the next one is, go away. Over here, a noun which can be both singular and plural. Some nouns can be both singular and plural, and then it depends on the quantity. Doesn't really make any sense at the moment, does it? So let's have a look. Let's have a look. The one that we've got is aircraft. I'm not sure why I've done it twice, because it's the same thing, but it is aircraft. Aircraft and aircraft. Let's go black. Roxy, if you're watching, don't worry, I'm not going to draw an aeroplane. I might do. See, look at that. If Roxy's not watching, how dare she? There's the pilot in there. Some windows. Look at that. Bloody amazing. If you've only just joined, it's not art class, as you could probably tell. It is English class about how to fix 7 subject-verb agreement rules that you make all the time. So, we're talking about a noun that can be singular or plural, and that is aircraft. Aircraft is just planes. Of course, planes is plural and airplane is one, but aircraft is the craft that go in the air. We're going to say airplane. So it might be that Donald Trump is ready to fly to China and talk nicely about trade agreements or whatever. And the person who gets the plane ready might say, "Sir, your aircraft is ready. Your aircraft is ready." One president, one plane should be enough. I'm not sure how many he has, but aircraft is, because it's one. But if there were lots of pilots, let's say in the Air Force, the flying army, well, they probably need more than one plane, don't they? Because there's more than one soldier or pilot, whatever you might call them. So we might say pilots, because they are plural. Your aircraft are ready. Cool. Your aircraft is ready if it's one. Your aircraft are ready if it's two. Aircraft can be both singular and plural, so it depends on the quantity. It depends on the number that we have. Let's have a look at this. Kaz, think I might love you. You might be my Japanese bromance if I need another one. Oh, you are right. Yes, I am right, and it is super awesome. You are equally right. Cool. Whipping through this, aren't we? It's almost like I know what I'm talking about. Let's have a look at this one. I might not know about this one. Now we're talking about quantifiers. Just here, if there's a quantifier in the subject, if we're using that as a subject and we've got son of a butthead. We don't have son of a butthead. We've got some, most, lots, and a lot of. This is used with countable and uncountable nouns, and it depends on the noun. Roxy, if you are watching, you are not going to like this one little bit. because, let's not worry about that. We'll get rid of this with the eraser, not the green pen. There we go. All right, good. Gone. Now, down the bottom there, you can see that this is a cake. It's a nice strawberry cake. That's a cake. And there are some candles on that cake. And equally, this is a cake as well. That's a chocolate cake. The other one is a strawberry cake. Cool. And then down here, these are little cupcakes. I know that you are at home thinking, oh my Lord, how could one person be so multi-talented as to be able to teach English so easily and draw so well? I don't know either. So the difference being that if we've got one big cake, we would say some cake is ready to be eaten. Cool? You might say that. Some cake is ready to be eaten. And you might say, I ate, and your I is the subject. I ate some cake. Cake could be uncountable. Here, right? Some cake is. But down here is 1, 2, 3 little cakes. Some cakes are. Cool? You are really confident today. Ha ha ha. I am really confident. I'm a little bit tired. I've had too much coffee, so it might be over caffeinated. And honestly, Alex, it's just probably me teaching you, because if you were in my class, I would teach you like this. I wouldn't sit like this and teach you like a robot. If people are going to watch and like me, then I want them to watch and like me, not Robot Paul, because that would be silly. Anyway, I know that my drawing is shit, so I'm not bothered by it. So we've got some. I could, of course, use most cake, most cakes, most cake if it's just the idea of cake, or lots of little cakes. Chocolate. I have a box of chocolates in my fridge, lots of little individual chocolates. But also I have a big bar of chocolate. So if I eat some of that, I eat some chocolate. If I eat lots of little pieces, I eat some chocolates. Stop talking about chocolate. That's my inner girl my feminine side wants to eat chocolate. Anyway, we got the idea. Now here, either or, neither nor, not only but also, probably will get, sometimes it will get native speakers, but the next one will definitely get them. Now when we use either or, neither or not only but also, the verb, agrees with the subject closest to the verb. So let's see how that works, because it just looks and sounds a little bit confusing. I feel very sorry for you going to language schools. You know, they're pretty confusing places. So let's get rid of that. Don't worry, you can have a look at the sentence. It's pretty poorly written to hope that you wouldn't be able to read it, which is not hard for me to do. All right. Let's have a look. Now we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that as well. Look at that lovely fresh blank page. Fantastic. And don't forget, if you have any examples you would like to write, or comments, you know, you want me to correct them, or who knows, please just ask me. Where am I? Either or. If I just use two singular things, if I say either Kaz or Anchan, everybody can call Andressa Anchan from now on, either Kaz or Anchan this is the question, we'll put A and B. Of course, you're not only going to get A and B in a test, are you? If it was for TOEIC, for example, you would have A, B, C, and D, but I'm not TOEIC, this is the Paulic test. Either Kaz or Anchan. If I had no or knows, the reason that you might put A, no, is because there are two people. And so that makes sense that you might put no. But Anchan is next to the verb, and so it's knows, isn't it? Of course it's knows. Cool? Either Kaz or Anchan knows the answer. Now if you put no, if you said either Kaz or Anchan know the answer, is anybody going to be confused? No. Is it a mistake? Yes. So if you're doing a test, IELTS or whatever, then it does matter because it adds up to the errors that you make. But if it's just your general English conversation, who cares? Nobody cares. Everybody will understand. Do you want to be right? Do you want to be understood? Who knows? So if we could change that and put, we'll use boys and girls again. The boys, well, I should not do that, should I? Because that's not the answer. I could put neither, we'll use boys and girls, the boys nor the girl poor teacher must have always said it just because it sounds good. Neither the boys nor the girl, A and B, like or likes, which is correct. Neither the boys nor the girl. Of course, what is correct is likes, because the girl likes. It's very similar to the example we had at the beginning, all right, with the prepositional phrases, pretty much. But that depends on the subject. This one depends on which is closest to the verb. Cool? Of course, cool. And if you need any more examples of this, please just write in the comments, I need more examples of this. Of course, if you've only just joined us, then we've learnt so far 6 different subject-verb agreement rules that native speakers make mistakes with and students make mistakes with as well. We've seen some fantastic drawing, talked a little bit about my love, well, not my love of football, about Alex's hatred of Corinthians. Anyway, don't forget to write your comments if you have any. So that was some examples of these. Now let's have a look at this one. There. It's used with countable and uncountable nouns, and it agrees with the noun, it agrees with the subject. This one is maybe where you can get free drinks if you go to the bar. I can't promise that you won't get thrown out of the bar or poked in the eye or a drink thrown over you, who knows. But this is where native speakers make mistakes all the time. So let's get rid of this. Need to do that more, don't I? It's the first day back at school today and my kids are learning online because of the coronavirus lockdown. So I'm going to hide in here make videos all day. Poor wife. I'm joking, I'm going to help her, of course. I really should be less sarcastic and cynical, shouldn't I? I wouldn't have to talk about telling you it's all a joke. This is where native speakers get it wrong all the time. Does it matter? No, not at all. You could be the Rolling Stones, you could work for the Washington Post, you could be on TV, you could be a millionaire. It doesn't really matter. But if you are doing a test, then it does matter. If actually you would like to just be correct and sound good, then it does matter. But it's not going to affect your ability to earn money, unless, of course, you need a better score in a test to earn money. And so that is where native speakers say there's a lot of people at the beach. How do you study online when you have 2 kids at home? Do they have an iPad each? Well, Andressa, their dad is a complete idiot, and, well, not a complete idiot, just 99%, and is addicted to Apple products. So pretty much yes. My daughter has my old laptop that still works, but not good enough for me. So she's using that, and my youngest is using an iPad, because she's not really learning a lot at school. She's, how to read and how to write letters, numbers, that sort of thing, how to spell man. So she's doing that on the iPad, and the eldest is doing harder things on the computer. But they're making a lot of bloody noise, so I think it might have just finished already. So there you go. Anyway, fantastic. This is the example. There's a lot of people at the beach. There's a lot of people at the beach. Now, if somebody speaks like this to me, I'm going to stop talking to them and leave immediately. Because you do not say people is at the beach. Do you? If you do, well, you probably do, actually, because you're not native speakers, but that's okay. So the thing is that, get away, we've got is and people. I know we've got a lot of people. Well, people are. A lot of people are at the beach. A lot of people are at the beach. Sometimes we say there, just change it around. But it's there are. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people at the beach. It pisses me off. I really should have different things to worry about, I suppose. But there you go. Does that make sense? There is one person at the beach, or there are 2 people at the beach, right? One person, 2 people. Get it right. Or don't. Again, I'm just joking. But that's the rule. And hopefully my sarcastic humour helps you to understand. Cool? Anyway, if you have any questions, please ask, of course. And then the last one. Sorry, how you can get free beer. Write that sentence, there's a lot of people at the beach, and then ask a native speaker, say, hey, if you can't get this right, then you owe me a beer. Why is that sentence wrong? And they'll say, it's not wrong. It's correct. And when you tell them it's not, they'll say, oh yeah, it just sounds good. Because so many native speakers do it. Well, lots of people smoke. It doesn't mean it's a good idea. Lots of people drink and drive. Bad idea. So, not that I'm comparing smoking and drinking and driving to making a grammar mistake, but, just because lots of people do it doesn't mean it's right. Anyway, enough of sarcastic Paul. think I need more coffee. All right, the last one is a number of and the number of. Sometimes people will get this wrong as well. And the subject verb agreement, well, if we use a number of, the verb is plural. If we use the number of, the verb is singular. And this one I'm just going to leave right here and say, oh, I won't say oh. Oops, I did it again. Son of a butthead. Looks like I am going to go down here, doesn't it? All right. A number of students joined my live class. Past simple, that's always the same, isn't it? What a dick. Sorry. My mistake. Trying to be too creative, and I'm not. Well, I am a little bit. A number of students all right. A number of students joined my class. Is it has or have? Who knows? Well, it says over there, if you can see it, a number of plural, the number of singular. So, a number of students have joined my class. Pretty simple. Cool? Because students have. So probably you're not going to make a mistake when you do that. It's easy to know students have, even if you're not sure why. But then, if we were to change that and write the number of students the number of students something growing is or are. The number of students are growing. Well, lots of people probably would put are because students are. But we're not talking about the students, are we? We're talking about the number. Not that that probably makes it any clearer. So, the number of students is growing, and then we have students is, and that looks not very good. However, it's correct. What can't speak can't lie. The number of singular. Cool? There is the example. Of course, as I said, if you have any examples that you would like to write or comments that you would like to make, please do so. And I'd love right now, I'm going to go and get my kids because they might play Hangman. I know Kaz likes it and maybe others. I'd love for you to write in the comments what you would like to see in future classes, whether that's live classes or pre-recorded. Would you like to see grammar points, little ones? Do you like long videos, short videos, a list of phrasal verbs? Who knows? Let me know what you would like in the comments. I'm going to be back real soon, and then we'll see what happens. All right. All right. You are.
Lily's screaming.
Why is Lily screaming?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right. Hang about. Hang about. You gonna say hello?
Yeah.
You are in the screen over there.
And this one I'm not. What?
Can you close the door, baby? What happened to school? Is it finished? 1 hour of school.
We put the
Say hello.
The blankets.
Hello.
Over there.
We put the blankets on the floor and we were diving into it. And me and Lily having
All
a
right.
squishy corner fight.
School has finished. Fantastic.
Bunny didn't even have school.
Bunny didn't have school.
Yeah.
Oh
She's
no.
getting sat
How's she gonna earn carrots?
Oh, whoops.
By sitting on Daddy's computer.
All right. Can you draw DRAW a number of students and the number of students? Because I'm a little bit confused. Not really. We'll have a go. So this is
School's pretty boring actually.
this is. Do you know what these are?
People.
Oh, I'm drawing now and you can't see it. What an idiot. All right.
Hey, why am I not in the screen?
That's 4. That's a number of students. They just arrived at my school.
Daddy.
And-
This is girl toilet part and that's boy toilet part.
Is that right?
Yes, they had to draw boys with toilets and girls with toilets.
I'm not drawing boys with toilets and girls with toilets. I'm not drawing doodles or anything like that.
No,
all right?
only the toilet.
So Kaz, come on, fingers.
Come on. Oh, I can't.
What is that writing?
Oh, for
God's sake.
oi, who taught you that?
And you?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I hardly.
Bloody hell. I'm not going to do any more of that. A number of, the number of, it's the same number. So a number of students have arrived at my class. The number of students is small. It could be the same number, but it just depends if I use a or the. A plural, the singular. I'm not sure how much that helps you. Anyway, thank you for your question. Yeah, look. Hello, May. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Hello, May.
No, hello to me.
No, hello to me. Well, he says hello, girls. So that includes you, doesn't it? You're a girl.
Well, the one doesn't have any eyes and
This
nose.
one?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he looks like.
His head's floating in the air.
And how was school? Kez asked how was
No, it
school.
was boring.
It was boring. How was school, Lily?
Good because that's got to do lots of fun games.
Good, because I
Yeah,
just
she
got to
didn't
do lots
read
of
it
fun
yet.
games. Fantastic. All right. Let's do a quick. This is better school, isn't it? This is much better school.
Yeah, Daddy's school's better.
Daddy's school is better. That's
You
exactly
don't have
right.
to do anything.
Oh, look. There we go. Jennifer Caro. Hello, girls. Look. Hello, Lily.
There's so many
I
hello.
know. Everyone likes you. They only come and sit through 45 minutes of me to have 10 minutes of you.
Can't they just go to the last 10 minutes?
Well, they probably could, but I'm glad they don't. That doesn't look good, does it? Let's go here and there. All right. We'll play Hangman first because Daddy wants to.
Yay. But Lily's probably gonna
Hangman. All right, Lil, you ready?
I'm going.
What do you mean you're going first? All right, ladies first, I suppose. But you've got to think a nice small word that you know how to spell, not like a snake. You ready? This one.
No. Wait, did I already do that one?
I don't know, darling.
She hasn't.
Okay.
What did that
Oops.
say? What did that say?
She started writing light. Right, the lines, darling.
Okay,
You all right? Lily? Lily.
Yeah.
did I spell this right?
Well, check while I do this. Just check. Make sure you got it right. Lily, smile to the camera. We want to see your new smile. Big smile, Lil. See, 2 teeth missing, 2 front teeth. We have to go to a Brazilian dentist because
No.
Brazilians have lovely teeth. Did you do it right, May?
No, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm going to do it.
Don't
again.
tell
All right. Well, you think, and I'm going to do one because these people are spending their
They
good
want
time.
to watch me.
They do, but they're spending their good time, and they don't want to look at a blank page, do they? So, I'm going to do one.
But it won't be blank because that.
Camera, your body's all over it. That's better.
Huh?
It won't be blank because that.
Okay.
Yeah,
For.
it won't be blank.
All right. Good. I've got one. Got a word. You can guess. These girls can guess, and we'll
Dog.
learn.
Dogs.
Dog.
Dogs.
Four letters,
Dogs.
and she says dog.
Dogs.
No chocolate for you.
Dogs.
Cat.
It's guns. I'm gonna shoot myself. No. Cat, Lily. How many letters in the word cat?
Really, I forgot
Oh, you forgot about that. All right. It's pretty close though, Lily.
Cats.
Cats. All right. Let Daddy try
That was
again. Let Daddy
easy.
try again. It was easy because Daddy's silly. All right. Would you like a more difficult one?
Yeah.
Something
No.
like hydroxychloroquine?
No,
Should I do that?
do
No?
another
I got
easy
two
one.
Do another easy
Do
one.
one letter.
A.
No.
I.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, people. We're getting a little bit silly now, aren't we? Very silly.
That's better.
All right. We'll go here.
Camels.
Shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Done.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cough.
No. No. Chub chub.
Tickling my tummy.
No, your belly's tickling my fingers. All right.
Okay, A.
A.
B,
Little. Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me?
C, D,
Huh?
D,
E.
No.
F, G.
What? Bacon. Oh, whoops. Beach.
Pretty easy for my kids.
My
No, not your go.
Oh,
Daddy's go again. Why? Because
What?
Daddy's the king. That's why.
No, you don't have a crown.
Yes, I do. It's the invisible crown. All right. One more for Daddy. One more for Daddy.
One more
And-
for Daddy, two more for Daddy.
One more for Daddy and 10 more for Lily and
No,
10
then
more for
100 and
May.
100
All right.
more for May.
Let's
Then
go.
10 more
Ready?
for May.
100.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
A.
I can't see the whole line.
You can't see the whole line. There you go. Now you can see the whole line.
I
A.
can't see the whole of me.
The whole of you. All right. Jan Jan. There we go. Okay. Go.
I said A.
Oh shit. Sorry. I mean, oh dear. Sorry.
B,
B. No.
C,
C. Yes.
D,
E.
E, F,
Are you just going to go through the letters of the alphabet?
O.
G,
I.
Huh?
G,
G. Lily Jan. I. No.
J.
No.
K.
No.
H,
U.
H,
No you. No
Coffee.
H.
H,
No.
H, H. I have slobbery.
H already.
I have slobbery fingers.
Slobbery fingers. No thank you. All right. Come on.
L.
F, T, F, T,
T.
E, R,
No.
S.
S.
S,
No.
R, E,
E is there.
F, R,
F. F. Ariel. I mean, there's F.
R.
R. No. No R.
What's that thing?
That's a sad man because he's being hung because you're terrible at this game.
Oh, whoops.
I think my tongue got to that person.
Don't stick your tongue out. That's you.
No, I
Oh,
did
that
that.
person. All right.
It was
Could you guys guess? You can guess.
Tree,
What's Daddy's name?
pool,
Not Daddy.
Oh.
Paul.
Paul.
So what letter does Daddy's name start with?
P.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be chlorine because of pool.
My name's not Pool. And how do you spell mummy?
M.
All right, so how about an M?
Let's get my slobbery thing on my nosy nose.
Complete.
No, complete. Oh, quarantine has made my kids mental.
Complete.
Complex.
Q.
Finished your little chan.
Wait, give me the pen.
Hey. Two heads. All right,
No, my go.
you could draw something.
No, my
mate.
go.
No.
No, okay, you can't draw something.
Then tap it.
All right, ready? Have you got a
I
word
know what
though?
I'm going to draw.
Okay, you know what you're going to draw. You're going to draw, are you?
Let's draw it. Color it in.
What is that, pool? That's daddy pool. The pool that we swim in.
Is it that inhaler?
Yeah.
Well, they don't know what that is, do they? All right, I think that might be
I get
enough
another
because
go.
children are. Are you another go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have another go. Oh, Lily Chad, you're killing Daddy. Oh.
Get in the middle. Sit in the middle.
I'm in the front.
I'm in
And
the front.
what was I going to do? Oh,
Chop,
yeah.
chop.
Wait, oh, yeah, okay, I know. I'm going to do one.
Bunny rabbit.
Strawberry.
What type of bunny rabbit?
An evil bunny rabbit.
No.
A nice
An
bunny
Easter
rabbit.
bunny rabbit.
No.
A,
Pink bunny
a
rabbit.
normal
No.
bunny rabbit.
No, it's not alive. It's not
A
an
dead
alive
bunny
bunny
rabbit.
No. It could be, though.
A scary bunny rabbit.
No.
A cute bunny
Lily's
rabbit.
holding it.
A fluffy bunny rabbit.
No, this is not real.
A toy bunny rabbit.
Yes.
You're going to finish it off?
That does not look like bunny.
There you go. Fantastic.
That
Yes, it
does
does.
not.
All right,
Bunny
Lily.
has
No,
white
it's-
inside the ear.
Lily, are
Oh,
you going to
let's-
draw something?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what you're going to draw?
Yeah.
Okay. Lily is going to draw something. Come this side, Major.
Oh, hello. See no more.
See no evil.
Ah.
All right. Lily, you drawing?
Line,
Giraffe.
line, line,
Camel.
line.
Why do I keep on saying camel?
Is it food, Lily, or an animal?
Keyboard.
Octopus.
No.
Jellyfish.
No, but I could do jellyfish, but I want to do jellyfish next time.
Do jellyfish next time.
Do
then.
we know?
But you forget.
Then we'll forget.
And then-
Still drawing?
Is it a bug? Is it a bug? Is it a bug?
And then
Is it an
another
alien?
line.
A chair.
No.
Is it an animal? Tell me what it is, Lil. I don't know.
It's something that you can't eat, but you can put it in your mouth and it doesn't get washed that much time. And
What?
it's really stinky.
That is bad.
Pants? They don't put my pants in their mouth. What is it, Lil?
Purple scarf.
Purple
Oh.
scarfy. This purple scarf.
Doesn't
All right.
look like purple
Wait, I
scarfy.
need these circles.
Yeah, okay. Daddy is going to have a nice strong
I
drink
need a
of
mouth.
whiskey.
I need a
Um,
mouth.
Here's a mouth, Lil.
Why? No, not that. Don't do my purple scarf.
Just upset my children.
No,
Bye-bye.
Daddy.
We'll see you tomorrow. I'd love to know what you would like to see. And I'm going to go before they embarrass me anymore. They're not embarrassing. Beautiful children. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow with a little bit more. And no doubt I will have a video coming again today. So,
Why did you rub out
oh my God.
my-
Yeah, draw it again then quickly. Just stay until she's drawn an octopus or a scarf. Kaz, you are welcome, my friend. See you, mate. See you. Hang on, May. All right, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
there you
gonna
go.
do something big.
Silly Daddy. What are you going to do, May? I'm getting worried.
It's a gigantic
Bye. Andressa, tips to get better speaking skills. Make me more feijoada and coxinha, and that will probably help you because I will come to your house and talk to you a lot and eat the food that you make. So there you go. That's the best tip for you. Bye. So pretty, May and Lily. It's almost as pretty as Daddy.
Lucky it's not.
Everybody, great class. You are welcome. The best thing that you could possibly do is
Watch
share
me.
my channel. Yes, watch May. Share my channel with your friends so that more and more people get to learn.
What's that?
All right. See ya.